Welcome to the backlog. Comedy. Guys, tonight we are seeing a one-time only performance. These jokes will never happen again. We're excited to have you and can't wait to get started with some laughs.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Backlog Comedy House live stream. I'm Joy and this is Kyla, and we are ready to get our laughs on our you. Yes, we are.
Yeah!
Absolutely.
Our first show for 2021 is happening right now. Let's go ahead and get our cast on board for tonight's show. We're just going to go down the line here right in the order from, who was on first tonight in the green room. So, round of applause for Mr. Nathan Grimm.
Woo!
And then the guy that drinks the green stuff, the other guy there, Mr. Nick Brandel.
Yay!
We got Flippy Doo. What's up,
What's
you?
up? Hey.
And then these two lovely ladies of the night. She's wearing her
my
red lipstick,
gosh.
so watch out for the sexiness that's about to happen with Miss Christine.
Absolutely.
And last but not least, she was squeaking on her ball earlier. Maybe she'll talk about it. Here's Jessica.
Yay!
Oh, you want me to talk about it? I'm sitting on a ball, and it squeaks sometimes when I roll it, but I just took the mat away, so it's not going to squeak anymore. Wasn't that funny?
Here.
Yeah, that works. That works. All right, so things are being a little bit difficult. So if you're watching through YouTube, you can comment tonight. If you're watching from our Facebook, then it's a little bit different. So it's not connecting to Facebook how it typically does. So you might be watching on YouTube. I don't know. We're just gonna roll with things tonight. It might be a little silly, but we're gonna do it. All right.
We are going to do
We're
it.
still doing comedy. So if you're watching the show,
2021 was supposed to be better.
I know it's just not happening for us, is it? All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our first game. Our first game tonight is called Switch Interview. What this looks like is we're going to have a variety of different interview topics happening, and we're going to switch through, and you'll see how it happens. So we'll just go ahead and we'll just get moving and grooving with Switch Interview. Don't worry, guys. I have some prompts ready for you. So here we go. Switch Interview.
Hi there. Welcome back to states that are above the equator but seem like they're below. We got here Texas, O'Brien, Texas. First, last, and name, Texas. What can you tell us about the state possibly being named after you?
Well, I don't know if it's exactly named after me, but some people tell me I'm as white as Texas, because I put on a couple of pounds while I was sitting there in the quarantine. Yeah, I'm going from all the way from El Paso to Texarkana, if you know what I mean, on my pants size.
Quarantine is my favorite truck stop, that's for sure. Well, you can certainly thank Texas for making you as wide as Texas itself. Now all you need is a top hat, like square shaped, and possibly some contusions, and it'd be
As
shaped
long
like
as,
Texas, exactly.
as long as it doesn't affect my panhandle, if you know what I mean. Welcome back to Long Pink Things. I am joined now by former guitarist for Motley Crue, Jan Danielson, and Jan.
What's up?
Flamingos, long and pink. What would you compare them to in the world of 80s rock and roll?
I compare them to Pamela Lee. Woo!
Now, you went on tour with the band for 1.5 shows before they replaced you with someone that had actual talent. What happened in that show at Little Rock, Arkansas?
Well, people always say, wow, Jan, you are the Pete Best of Motley Crue. And I don't know what that means, but thank you. Also, a lot of cocaine.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
It
What was the greatest long pink thing you ever saw on tour?
Oh, it's definitely Tommy Lee's junk. It was like this long. We all saw the video. It's not that impressive considering it's what I saw, but it's impressive in length. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Problems That Are Plaguing Wisconsin. If you're lame, I'm here with local brewer Jennifer. Jennifer, what's going on?
Oh, we've been all up in the news, national, about how Wisconsin's the drunkest state, if that's what you're talking about.
Last year, every year.
It's what we do. It's Wisconsin.
That's right. What do you got brewing at the old brewery, Jenny?
We have some new flavors we're trying out because 2020 was such a rough season. We thought we'd have some fun. We have the new Trump brew.
All right.
Which is full of a lot of arrogance and shit. And
all right, you got me.
The hops we have to grow a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Keep it going. So it's really, 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 really
right.
long, we have a couple other things brewing, like, the Packers are doing not too bad right now. So you betcha there now. So the Packers, we have a new one that it's a more of a robust beer.
Jennifer, I got one quick question.
Oh, yes.
You're not a narc, are you?
No. We're back with Space Age tomorrow. I'm here with Sylvia. Sylvia and I have been discussing transportation in the future and why the heck isn't it now?
Right?
Right?
I always hoped that we could, learn to apparate and disapparate, just like in Harry Potter. When I was a kid, it was so great. And it turns out it actually is possible. They're just not, and they is the government. They just won't tell us that the technology's out there. We can teleport right now.
So why do you suppose they're holding it? They're not sharing with anything, any country or us or whatever.
That is the question of the century. Let me tell you. I mean, some people say it's because of the monkeys, right? They, nobody wants to allow testing on monkeys anymore, and so we can't test it first. But I say, let's just send some volunteers. There's people willing to volunteer. Let's do it. Hello, and welcome to Black Cow Day. We've got the special fair going on. It's a virtual fair, of course, and we have a brand new entry in our competition. Mr. Sukos, tell us about your oatmeal cream pie.
All right, so my little cream pie is a little different this year. I thought, 2020 is a strange year, so I thought I'd mix things up. Everyone's looking for surprises, so I've added a little bit of hot sauce and a little bit of what I think is coconut cream, but it should be a little bit of dust. And then also, I've baked it in a hat. But
Ooh.
they're so delicious and tasty. It's made out of like tapioca cream, so it's almost transparent, but it smells great.
Wow, I can't tell you the last time that I had a great hot, dusty pie.
Yay! A hot, dusty pie.
I was listening.
You can't remember the last time you had it, you say.
Oh, geez Louise. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, guys. That was great. We're going to move on to our next game right away. We're going to be playing.
Mr. Brandel. Tommy Lee is the one who has a huge junk, right? I got him out of the crew, right?
I'll let the internet decide that one.
Can confirm.
Okay.
The internet has decided. Okay.
Through video or through experience?
I mean, you take your guess.
Old dusty pie.
Okay, if you're enjoying tonight's show, be sure to leave us a tip in the tip jar. We've got our Venmo, our PayPal, and our website down there where you can leave us a tip. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next game, which is Freeze. The way this works is that the cast members are going to be in a variety of different scenes, and what has to happen is they have to use the last line from the previous scene as the first line in the next scene. And as the characters change on screen, it also means that the scenes are changing. They're new people, they're new topics.
Exactly.
You'll see how it all falls together. The first, your guys' prompt for this here is going to be for the first scene. County Fair is the first prompt for that first scene. So we'll go ahead and get you started with this. This is going to be Freeze. The first scene will be about County Fair. This is going to be great. Oh my gosh, I can't even wait. County
awesome.
Fair. Here we go.
I've been going here pert near 40 years. That was the greatest tractor pull I have ever seen in my life. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. It was phenomenal. And the added goats. Right?
You start out with a McCormick W9 pulling that thing 114 feet, and you think nothing's going to beat that, but boom, Minneapolis Moline H goes right in the end. It's awesome.
It was awesome. Hey, I'm ready for some cream puffs. You want to get some cream puffs?
Oh, of course I do. Can I get 7 of them?
All right. There's this thing I heard that now, you know how we're frying everything, right?
Uh-huh.
They're frying the cream puffs now, too.
You get the hell on out of here.
I know.
You get on hell out of here. Unless you can please quiet in this campfire library.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just get really excited. I get really excited when I'm reading.
Me too, man. Me too. They're reading about Old West. Thought I looked apart. Maybe you like to look apart when you're reading. Anyway, be quiet.
Well,
all right, Warren Zevon, we're going to do the vocal training. Oh,
yeah.
A werewolf. Oh,
werewolf. I'm a werewolf. Ooh.
yeah.
It's coming out. I can't wait for the full moon, though. That's really going to bring it up,
All right, do it. Just do it. Give it to me.
Oh.
All right, a little more. All right.
All right. I need you to a little more. I need you to.
All right. I'm doing the best I can. You
Look.
did this to me.
Yeah, I
You
did.
did this to me.
I did, and you wanted it too.
I wanted the fun part, not the 9 months of crying and feeling bad about myself and puking. I didn't want that. Nobody wants that.
Well, maybe you should have thought a little harder about your job.
Well, maybe you should have thought about not having a smelly junk, and I would have put.
Well, maybe you would have thought about not having a smelly junk, and I would have put my.
Really? You always go there. I mean, go ahead. You can finish that thought. I mean,
I've seen dirty junk drawers in people's houses, but man, what do you have in there? Pens, bottle caps? I think I saw a pocket schedule from the 1981 Montreal Expos. What is up with that dirty junk drawer?
look, it's called a junk drawer for a reason. You're supposed to be able to put whatever junk and dirt and feces you want to in there.
Okay, 2 of those 3 things probably are a little bit shaky for putting in a junk drawer.
I mean, look.
Feces, I understand, but those other 2 are just no.
I know. So junk and dirt, we gotta look. Sometimes I'll be, in the moment, right? And I gotta save a little bit of earth. I just reach down, I grab some earth. I don't know where else to put it. Put it in the junk drawer.
You have a receipt from a Woolworths. Woolworths hasn't been in operation in a decade and more.
That's going to be worth money. It's going to be worth money.
What are you going to return? Clove gum? Clove gum?
No. Nobody has Woolworth receipts anymore.
Oh,
I don't know what that is. Brandel, I was shocked for County Fair you didn't pick the Manawa County Fair of 1994.
I had to go with Tractor Pull because I had the Marinette County Fair on my mind for some reason.
I see. But now, famously, didn't you do something at the 1994 Manawa County Fair?
In Manitowoc.
I was going to say Manawa.
Yeah.
I don't care about where you live.
I ate a whole bunch of corn dogs.
How many?
Well, Kyla's going to beat the record, and she's going to eat 18. So that tells you how many I ate.
That's right. And if you want to see Kyla eat 18 corn dogs, more than a year ago, she promised she was going to do this on Patreon. And if you want to see her eat 18 corn dogs, sign up for our Patreon. If you want to help Kyla buy 18 corn dogs, she's a mom. It's hard to buy that many corn dogs. I forget if she said it was okay to announce that she's a mom, but she is. And you can go on our tip jar at bit.ly/backlot tip jar. You can Venmo us at Backlot Comedy or PayPal at the Backlot Comedy House at gmail.com. I've been Matt Kluge, and we're going into our last game. Kyla, what is that game?
How much?
I almost passed out at the end there.
18 corn dogs.
No sides, no ketchup.
Huh?
No sides, no ketchup.
Wait,
20.
hold on.
No
You
sides,
did
no
not-
ketchup.
You did not give me any rules when I made this video.
All right, fine. You can have ketchup.
I can have whatever the hell I want if I'm going to eat 18 corn dogs for no grand prize. I don't even get a freaking Manitowoc County Fair trophy like Nick did.
I'll make you one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll also make you
I'll
one.
make her one.
Okay. All right. Okay. So our last
We'll
game
all
of the
make you
night-
one.
I'm going to have a million. Okay. Our last game of the night is going to be Missed Connections. Today, guys, we're taking it. I feel like there's like a theme of tonight's show.
Yeah.
Not on purpose, but we're going to Nashville, guys. We're going to Nashville.
I'm going to Nashville.
This is Missed Connections.
So what's it?
Oh, yeah.
take a chance. Attractive female here. I have no idea why I'm writing this, but here it goes. Life is not perfect by any means, but I have so many things to be thankful for. Wondering if, in the off chance, there might be an attractive, successful, and educated guy out there just needing a distraction, perhaps a friend or a little connection with someone quite possibly in the same situation. I am not looking for a hookup. Simply someone I look forward to hearing from. I have no interest in chatting with women or guys under 35 or over 55. Sorry, just my preference.
You know, maybe I'm being classist, but I feel like we're going to see a lot of things from Nashville where it's like, hey, just so we're clear, I'm heterosexual.
Well, we'll have to see. Of course, you'd find out anywhere. I say.
Hey, Kenny, I'm missing our chats. It's Jess Franklin. Hey, triple comma. I had a very difficult time chatting when Brandon stopped going to work, but all good now. I noticed your X-Parlor account wasn't up anymore. Oh, it's okay to call me now, so just make sure it is during the daytime.
I just figured out that Brandon was her husband or boyfriend.
Oh.
Yes.
Now, is X-Parlor different than Parlor?
I don't want to know.
Yeah, I do.
What about Parlor?
X-Parlor.
Yeah.
X-Parlor.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one is just being specific.
What?
Polishing knobs in Nashville.
Yep.
Knob polisher for regular cut, clean mail needing service. Send pic of knob if interested.
Don't do the noise. Don't do that.
Oh, this person is the knob polisher.
Nice, Nick.
Nick, that knob isn't cut though.
It looks a little old.
Actually, yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, mail.
Wow.
Hot bottom, White House. Must be Pence. Anyway, hot bottom ground needs work. Needs work over real good. Other activities are available also. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Mother.
Okay. Is this where we can learn about what's hot bottom ground?
Well, a hot bottom means that you're an attractive man who likes it in the butt.
Oh, okay.
Yep. In the butt, Steve Harvey.
Ground.
What?
Wow.
Yep. Other good activities. That's what I want to know.
Dermatology nurse. Yeah, led me to my exam room this afternoon, Jan 11th. Of course, I'm too old for you, but damn, you looked good and no scrubs. I made a joke after you took my picture with the iPad. If you think you know who I am, my interest in getting to know one another.
Does anyone look good in scrubs? Sorry.
Well,
Scrubs, you guys don't know that from me.
she looked damn good.
Yeah. I mean,
Also-
that's not an insult to I just I think they're not necessarily made for good looks.
Well, I was going to say TLC famously looks good in no scrubs. But now, here's my problem. An old man making a joke to a nurse, that doesn't specify it at all. There's so many of them.
Yeah, this took a picture, I think.
Cowboy hat and boots and dollar store on Nolansville Road. Woo! There are times in my life that you just get caught off guard. To the guy in the dollar store on Nolansville Road, cowboy boots, spurs, hat, Just wanted you to know your gorgeous presence caught me off guard. You'll probably never see this, and that's okay.
Well,
I'm pretty sure that in Nashville, that is not descriptive enough.
Mhm.
Cowboy boots, spurs, and hat.
That's true.
well, it's okay because they'll never see it.
And that's
That's
okay.
where I go to pick up people is the dollar store.
Maybe they're just trying to get lots of people to contact them.
Oh yeah.
I hope you see this, Murfreesboro. We connected online several years ago. I picked you up at Walmart, and we went back to my place on Dutton Court. I'm an older guy, and you was a younger guy than myself. I hope you see this. I'd like to reconnect. I'm an older guy, and you was a younger guy than myself.
Honestly, the smartest man in Murfreesboro.
I got it. So, any court is usually pretty small. Like saying what court you live on in something like Missed Connections feels a little unsafe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's the unsafe part about this.
Old Hickory tune. We looked at each other in Walmart today several times. We're both BMs. You look like you're in your late 30s. We were in the laundry detergent section.
Bowel movements. They're both.
Right.
What is that?
I assumed it was black males,
Oh my god.
but it could be buttery males.
I'm so sorry. Like I've heard people say BM meaning in referring to it as a bowel movement.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah.
You keep referring to all your black friends as bowel movements, Jessica.
No, oh my god, no.
Fair East Side. I noticed you in East Nashville. You were driving a white truck, and I assume you're a construction worker. We spoke in passing. You're a WM and kind of stocky. You're maybe in your 30s. HM here. Or no, BM here.
Again, it's not very specific. A white truck.
I assume you're a construction worker.
I hope it's just because he was catcalling a woman, and that's how he knew.
What? Oh, yes.
Well, he can get a guitar.
Nashville. What kind of woman are you? Have a good job, car, your own place to live, honest, faithful. Me, attractive white man. 4'6", stand 6'5", 275, 75. I'm successful, honest to a fault, loyal. I have my own business, place to live. Trick, I'm a widower. If you're interested, let's talk. No men, no couples. Thank you.
Oh, God.
Attractive white man, 4'6". What's that mean?
46.
4'6"?
Yeah, 46 years old. Stands
Yep.
6'5", 275 pounds. Ding, ding.
Yep.
235, stands 6'5".
He is successful, and he is a widower.
Yeah, so you have a good job in a car and your own place to live.
Honest to a fault. Nope.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Wow.
She just got it out.
Tennessee banjo.
Honest to a fault, that guy
Yeah,
was.
he was.
Bring up the lyrics again, Kyla. Let Nathan do it. Let him sing a song.
Are you hoping to do that, Nate?
Oh, yeah. How deep is your love? What kind of woman are you? Have a good job, car, a place to live. And
There you go.
Yeah,
He's blowing it. What
that's
is
a commercial
going
song. I play the whole thing banjo tune by the time it's done.
Great. That was best, man.
And if you want to see Nathan and Kluge's Jug Band doing Misconnections, you can follow us on our Patreon. You can hit our tip jar at bit.ly/backlot tip jar. You can follow us on Facebook. tell your friends we have another show coming up on the 25th at 7 o'clock.
My birthday.
Christine's birthday.
Okay,
She's going to be a healthy 45. And for the birthday girl, Christine, I'm Matt Kluge. For Jessica, for Nick Brandel, for Nathan.
Oh, hey, whoa, hey.
Yep, there's Nathan. That's him. That's Nick. That's Kyla, and that's Joy.
Yay!
Have a great night, and stay safe.